Say man, hey man, it's your boy Do It All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K25 Next Gen build video. Well, Next Gen, people be talking about me saying Next Gen, but 2K25. But anyway, it's time to have fun in this game, man. It's July, and we don't have long before 2K26 come out. So I'm just gonna be creating crazy builds. So I have a 7-foot slasher for you guys. Now, some people may say they got a 7-foot slasher, but this build actually gets contact dunks. Big man contact dunks, pro contact dunks, Lebron James dunk package. But let's get into it. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we are going with the center position, 7 foot tall. This is a 7-foot slasher, of course. 245 on the weight. Now, we went 245 because we wanted the ball handling and stuff like that to be good. We wanted a little bit more speed than the average 7-footer. We also, wanted enough strength to get what we need. Okay, so 7'8" wingspan. So you have maxed out wingspan on this build. You still will be able to shoot threes and shoot middies. But let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the finisher. Now, like I said, this is a slasher. So when you think of a slasher, you think of a build that does have contact dunks. So we're gonna take the driver dunk all the way to an 89. That's the highest it go for how we got the build set up. You can get it higher if you want to take the weight down, but you can't get it high enough to get posterizer on gold or something like that. It's only going to go to silver, but that's fine. All right, as far as the layup, we're going to get that up to an 80 because we call this build a slasher. We could have did a 70 layup, but we're going to do an 80 layup so we can get physical finisher on silver. So that's really good. Now the close shot is going to go up to a 76 on its own, so we're going to go ahead and take that up. Now I was going to do a low layup and higher close shot so you can get that paint product on silver, but that's a personal preference. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. As for the standing dunk, 81 is fine. Most people go 90, but 81 should be able to get the job done. Given that you are a 7-footer, you got long arms, so you should be able to make a lot of standing dunks with this build. Now, we didn't worry about the post control, but it is going to go up to a 59 on its own. So we're going to take it up. Then we're going to go down to the physicals. Now, we do have a little bit more speed than the average 7-footer. We have a 70 speed, which is really good in my opinion. Agility is a 55. Now, we need an 89 of strength to get what we want with the box out beast and stuff like that. So we're going to have an 89 strength. As far as the vertical, we're going to take that to an 83. That's a solid number for a center. I wanted it higher because I have a new center that got an 85 vertical, and that boy jump out the gym. But in order to get that vertical higher, you're going to have to take your weight down. My center has like low strength on it, but I don't even care at this point of the year. Now we go back up. As you can see, we get rise up on silver, area wizard on Hall of Fame, silver posterizer, physical finisher on silver, and we got paint prodigy. But let's go ahead and get to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. Now this build does have an 80 mid-range shot, so you should be able to make some mid-range shots with this build. If you want it higher, you go ahead and take your wingspan down, but when you take your wingspan down, you do sacrifice your driving dunk. So if we're gonna have a 7-foot slasher, we want that driving dunk to be high so we can get it. As far as the 3-point shot, we're going to do a 74. I have a couple of builds with an 80 mid and a 74 3-point shot, and I do just fine when it comes to shooting. As far as the free throw, we're going to do a 76 on that. That's what we had left. So you can make some free throws with this build. You do get set shot specialists in there. You can't get shifted shooter because you are too tall. As you can see, you got to be 6'11", and 6'11" is a trash height. Mini marksman, you can't get that. Limitless range, you gotta have an 83 3-point shot. We didn't want to sacrifice a wingspan to get that, so this is what we have for the shooter, and I think you should be fine. But let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody mama can see this video, and I need everybody mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Now, since we want this build to be a slasher, we're going to get as much ball handle as we can get and as much speed with ball as we can get, which is a 67 ball handle and a 59 speed with ball, which is good for a 7-footer. You know what I'm saying? You can move around a little bit with that. As far as the pass accuracy, we're going to do a 75. Most people probably want to take it higher. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and take it higher. You can, move some things around. And I didn't use any cap breakers for this build. So if you want to go back in and edit the build and add your cap breakers, that's fine. Mind you, I have 15 cap breakers. So if I was making this build for myself, with the cap breakers, it will be a lot better, okay? Because I can take some things down and then I can replace, other things with what I didn't use for other categories and just put the cap breakers right there. So you still should be good if you got cap breakers. If you don't, it's still a good build that you can take out there without cap breaker, because I know some people don't have a lot of cap breakers like I got. Now, as far as the defense, okay, we're going to take the interior defense to a 74. I know I normally do an 82, but a 74 is fine. The only reason I say it's fine is because we went up a little bit higher on the block. Now, you don't run into too many post scores, man. I've been seeing a lot of centers that shoot threes really good. So you don't run into a whole lot of post score, but you still got paint control on silver. You also got that pogo, and you got high flying denier on gold. So you will be a shot blocking fool with this build. Now, we didn't touch the perimeter, and there's still no need for that. But if you want to, you can. That's totally up to you. My new center got still in perimeter, but I haven't maxed it out yet. But you still can go out there and do what you need to do. Now, if you're one of those people that reach a lot and you can't start reaching, even at the center position, you probably want to add some steel to this build. As far as the block, we do got that that pogo will go up. High flying denier is really good on gold, okay? As far as the offensive rebounding, you can do it how you want to do it, but the offensive rebounding is a 96, and that does give us Hall of Fame badges on the rebounding. We got rebound, chaser, pogo, and box in there, okay? Now, you can lead the defensive rebounding at 81 if you want to, but I just bumped it up to an 85. And that does give us some solid defensive rebounding. Now, I take pride in rebounding. If you can get it higher, go ahead and take it higher. But the second chance points are important, but the defensive rebounds are very important, okay? If you can stop the other team from getting second chance points and limit them to one shot, that's a good defensive possession to me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they overlook that, but I think defensive rebound is really important. But I like the offensive rebounder, so we can get second chance point. But if you can get both, that's even better, okay? Now, this is the build. Feel free to change what you want to change. Like I said, I didn't add any cap breakers to this build. Just wanted a tall slasher, and we got a 7-foot slasher right here. But let's get into the shades. Are you ready? Because I do not clickbait. Here we go. Now, we got the Wear Cat from Miami. I think he probably in his second year this year, something like that. We got the cat from the Hawks, and we got the Klingen cat. Now, I don't know their game. I think I seen the Wear Cat play some, but I don't know anything about the other two. But we do have the Inside the Arc Board Hunter. Now, I really like the name of this build. I didn't want the Versatile Enforcer name. That's why I took the interior down, if we're being honest. But this is a solid build. Just a crazy build, man. Y'all know how I'm rocking, man. I'm out here. Charge!